Hello viewers of Brains on the Go. My name is Malinda and I am your new presenter for this year's new season of Brains on the Go. So last season on Brains on the Go, before the pandemic, we were at Woho region where we got to see Busiso from Segile High School win the quiz competition. Once again, congratulations Busiso. So it's very, very interesting. The students of Woho region got to experience something very amazing. They got to sleep at Lugogo Hotel, they got to participate and have fun at Swazi Trails, and they got to watch a 3D movie. Now this year, 2021, we will be meeting 15 new students at 15 different schools in the Lubombo region. Once again, Macmillan has sponsored this year's quiz together with other sponsors that we will get to see at this year unfolds. Now our first students that we'll be meeting today is Segile from Malinda High School. We will get to find out who she is, her favorite teacher, and if she got what it takes to be on the show. With that said, viewers, let's get the brains on the go. We are here at Malinda High School. As you can hear though, it's all windy, but we're not blown away. Anyways, here we are at Malinda High School. As you can see, there's big board behind me. It's written Malinda High School, education is lights. Definitely education is lights. With that said, come on, let's get the brains on the go. Hello viewers, we are here at Malinda High School at Lubombo region to meet our very first student for this year's season of Brains on the Go. Her name is Segile. She is right here to just answer a couple of questions so we can get to know her better. Segile, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
I'm also fine. Please say hi to our viewers, tell them your name and which school you're from.
Hey viewers, my name is Segile. I'm currently doing Form 4. I live here at Malinda, at Filling Station.
Thank you, Mr. Segile. What are your favorite subjects and why?
My favorite subjects are consumer science, particularly fashion and fabric, mathematics, and Eswatini.
Who is your favorite teacher?
It's Mrs. Koza.
Mrs. Koza.
Yes.
Why is it Mrs. Koza?
She has taught me a lot how to behave. She helped me to be successful in life. In Form 3, she was very motivated to me since the pandemic was distracting us as students. So she told me that she'll be brave, confident to come across any situation I will come across during the way.
Okay, Segile, do you have a role model?
She's my role model too.
She is your role model
Yes.
too. That is nice. So would you tell us briefly about your situation at home?
I'm living on a nuclear family, having my mom, my brothers, and sister-in-law. My dad passed away in 2009. I was too young, 4 years in age. It was okay. She's a strong woman. She's able to take care of everything I need. My school, everything. She's my superwoman. Like, I look up to her a lot.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Segile. So what challenges do you face on a daily basis in terms of home and school?
The distance from home to school is very tough. It's about 4 kilometers away from school. So sometimes I have to walk from school to home. If she got money, she would give me to get a bus. So sometimes I come here to school feeling tired, unable to learn. But I'm brave. I'll do everything I'm supposed to do.
Okay, Mr. Segile. So in this year's quiz show, you will be up against 15 other students from the Lubombo region. So what would you say to them? What advice would you actually give to them?
I'm coming for them. I'm bringing so much more. I don't know, but I'm confident that I will win the show, get everything, bring it home.
All right, thank you, Mr. Segile. All the best.
Thank you so much.
As I mentioned before that we are at Malinda High School. Now we are here with Miss Matebula, our teacher, one of the teachers actually from Malinda High School. Miss Matebula, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you so much for being part of the show.
Okay.
All right. What subjects do you teach?
I teach Eswatini, English language and literature in English.
Okay. So how long have you been teaching the students here?
It's been 7 years if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I guess it's 7 years.
How has been your experience at Malinda?
Helping in Malinda has been quite good because you get to learn to meet different people from different backgrounds. So I think I have enjoyed being in Malinda.
Okay. Please tell us a bit about Segile.
Okay. Segile is a very good student. She is so much determined in her schoolwork. She is ever good. She's ever willing to work. If I may give you an example, today she is at school, it's a Monday, and yet Form 4s are only coming on Wednesday, Thursdays, and only Fridays. But she is here. That should tell you how determined she is.
Okay, that's lovely. What advice would you give to her as she goes on with the competition?
Okay, I think I trust her. I have so much trust in her. I know she'll make Malinda proud. Yes, I know she will make it since she's always studying. So I think she'll make us proud.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Machebula. Segile, I hope you heard that. She's got so much confidence in you. She believes in you. So you need to make Malinda proud. Galanga High School, Solo Sisel Bonjeni. I am inside the staff room. I am looking for Saneliso and Mrs. Wane. Let's get the brains on the go. We are at Galanga High School where we are going to meet Saneliso Mazia. Saneliso, kunjani sis? Ngiyaphila nathi. Please tell us your name and the name of your school.
Igama lami nginguSaneliso Mazia, ngifunda Galanga High School.
Thank you. What are your favorite subjects?
English and biology.
Why are these your favorite subjects, Saneliso?
Because they are easy. They are better than the other subjects. And I like them. Okay, the reason I like biology is because I like sciences. Even though it is not so easy, but I try to make it easy.
Why do you like sciences?
Because I think I'm gonna need them when I do my studies at varsity.
So you want to go to varsity?
Yes.
What will you do with your sciences in varsity?
I wanna be a cardiologist.
A cardiologist, interesting.
Do you know a cardiologist?
I want to ask you what a cardiology is.
A cardiologist is a doctor who deals with the human heart.
Interesting. That's lovely. Thank you, Saneliso. Who's your favorite teacher and why?
Mr. Omar. I like him because he's friendly, always willing to help, and he doesn't have any favorites in the school. He treats us fairly. Everyone is his favorite.
Oh.
And he's nice, kind, and loving. That's all.
Who is your role model?
My role model? I can't say I have one.
So you don't look up to anyone?
Yeah, I'm my own role model.
Interesting. Very interesting. I see, Saneliso, you're a very interesting person. So please tell me, how's the situation at home?
We are not so rich and we are not so poor. We are just in the middle class. Even though we don't have that much money, but most of the time we go to bed having food. And my father doesn't work, but my mother is working. So her salary helps in everything at home.
I see. Ufundiswa ngubani esikolweni?
Ngifundiswa ngumabe ahlangabezana nawo.
What are challenges that you face on a daily basis, both at home and at school?
Mostly not having food, but it doesn't take a long time for mom to provide for us. Here at school, I don't think I have any challenges because the teachers are here to help.
I see. So in this quiz show, you'll be participating with 15 other students. What would you like to say to them? What advice would you give to those students?
I would say they should try their best to win because I hope there will be a great prize, and since they are not so financially stable, the thing that they are going to receive, I mean the prize, is going to help them in some way, and they can change their situations at home. Maybe when they are poor, let me say this would be money or maybe scholarships, they would be able to go to university and study, then change their situation. Maybe they become teachers. When they earn money, they build their homes.
What should they expect from Saneliso?
From me,
Yes, from you.
anything.
All right. Thank you so much, Saneliso.
You're welcome.
Sesinaye tishela wasanelisiwe maziya solo sikhona khona kalanga. We're just going to ask her a couple of questions as well to get to know her better. Mrs. Zwane kunjani?
Ngiyaphila bani kunjani wena?
Ngiyaphila nami. Siyakwemukela ehlelweni le-Brains on the Go.
Ngiyabonga.
So what subjects do you teach?
I teach English language and literature in English.
No, okay. How long have you been teaching Galanga High School?
Since 2000. It's been 20 something years now.
21. Most probably 21 years. How is your experience, Galanga?
When I first came here, I think we had a very good kids. That is why at the end of each year we knew that we were taking many of them to the university. But I think things have changed. They were not so good. Now.
Not so. What brings about that change?
I'm not sure. Maybe the school has grown, because when I came here we had only one stream, but now we have streams up to F at times, or even G. So that could contribute maybe to the poor performance that we're experiencing.
Yeah, okay. But are there any solutions that you are coming up with as teachers?
Yes, we are trying something. So we're hoping for the better.
Yeah, okay. Please tell me about Saneliso.
Saneliso is a very hardworking child. I haven't taught her, but I met her when was it last year? Was it last year or that other year, because of the lockdowns and things? When we were doing the oral examination. So that is a way I got to know her better.
Yeah, okay. What advice would you give to her on the quiz show?
To do the best that she can, and make sure that she makes us proud then.
What advice would you also give to the other kids that will be competing with her?
To also make sure that they represent their schools well, and know that they have a very good competitor in our representative also.
Okay, thank you so much, Mrs. Mazia. Touchdown, here we are at Mpuntle High School. It's been a bumpy road, but here we are. We're all tired, but I mean, it's just the beginning. So let's go inside without wasting much of your time. Let's meet this young man, this Dlamini young man, in the name of Mashubandile Dlamini. So, I mean, let's get the brains on the go. Earlier on, I had mentioned that we're meeting another student here at Mpuntle High School. So before me is a young man that is just going to tell us a little about himself. Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, ma'am, and yourself.
I'm good, thank you. So what is your name and what school are you from?
So my name is Mashubandile. I am a student here in Bunja High School in the Lubombo region.
Okay, thank you. What are your favorite subjects and why?
My favorite subjects are English language and the commercials. Commercials because I am someone who likes exploring new ventures and like someone who likes witnessing new boundaries. So when it comes to commercials, it helps me, those subjects help me think outside of the box, and like they enable me to be a broad thinker. So that's why I like kind of have the love for the subject.
Oh, so you're a person who thinks out of the box.
Yes, ma'am.
Interesting. So he's your role model and why?
My role model is Abel Tesfaye, who is popularly known as The Weeknd. He's a music artist, an R&B music artist.
Okay.
He is my role model because he's an extrovert like I am. He's business-minded. He cares for his family. He comes from humble beginnings, and everything that he does it not just because he's famous. He does it because he's a person who believes in the greater good, like I am. Myself, I am an ambassador. I am a young environmental ambassador, and when it comes to me thinking about the environment, the way he deals with situations helps me in this industry that I am in, of conserving the environment. So that is why I am fond of The Weeknd. Yes.
So I see I have a leader in front of me.
Yes, you do.
Anyway, so who is your favorite teacher and why is he or she your favorite teacher?
So in the school, my favorite teacher is Mr. Malinda. He is my favorite teacher because he's composed. He's always confident. He's this type of teacher that you won't see that today he's having a problem or today he woke up on the wrong side of the bed. He's always composed, he's always fresh, he's always energetic, and like he's ever smiling like I am. So that's why I kind of like him, and like the love I have for him makes it easier for me to like learn his subjects. That's why.
Oh, I see. Please tell me briefly and shortly about your situation at home.
So I come from an extended family. I am raised by a single mom who takes care of me and my 4 siblings. She pays for my school fees and like everything at home. But then when it comes to like the home in general, my grandfather is the breadwinner. Then each and every child of his is obligated to take care of their own family, their own kids. So at home it's my mom, she's there, she's responsible for everything, and yeah, that's all.
What are challenges that you face daily, both at home and at school?
Challenges that I face at home is like sometimes I have to come to school on an empty stomach, but then as the person that I am, I don't focus much on the things that trouble me. I focus much on the things that make me happy and keep me going, so that I can always have a reason to smile. Like I said, I am ever smiling myself. Here at school, it's the distance from home to school. I walk for about 8 kilometers each and every day from home to school and from school to home. So that's kind of like the issues. But then I won't call them issues. They're just there.
Okay, so you could call them stepping stones.
Yes, ma'am.
Interesting. So in this year quiz show, you'll be participating and you'll be against 15 other students from the Lubombo region. So what would you say to them? What should they expect from you?
I'll just tell them that, ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves, because you got a tiger coming at you, and I'm coming hard. That's all.
Thank you so much. Well, I guess I heard that Mashubandile is coming for you, so he says. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now we'll be talking to Mashubandile's teacher. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon to you too.
How are you?
Fine, thanks, and yourself?
I'm good, thank you. What subjects do you teach?
I teach geography and history in the school.
So how long have you been here?
It's been 10 years now, from 2010 up until 2020, up until the current year. I've been teaching geography and history in the school.
How are you finding it so far?
There are ups and downs, but it's okay. It's okay. It's a learning curve, but it's okay.
All right. So please tell me a bit about Mashubandile.
What is it really that you want to know about him?
Anything that
Anything.
you probably tell me about
Could it
him.
be in the academics part or in his social
Both.
life or anything that I know about him?
Both, please.
Okay. Academically, he's a very strong candidate, a very strong student. He is he's a very diligent child. He knows his work, and he's very good in class. I taught him from Form 1 up until Form 3. He's one of the best students that we have in the school. He's very attentive. And socially, he's a very open-minded person, open child. He is a people's person. That is what I can say about him. That is what I've actually noticed about Mashubandile.
Okay.
Yes.
And what advice would you give to him on the quiz show?
On the quiz show.
Yes.
What I would say to Mashubandile is that I wish he would continue being a good child as he is, as disciplined as he is. He's a very disciplined child, so I wish and I hope that he will continue being that kind of a child who is very listening. He listens attentively. He's very attentive, and he's a good listener.
Okay. And what advice would you give to other students that are competing with him on the quiz show?
It's a pity that I don't even know what the quiz is all about. But in any competition or in any kind of exercise that is engaged in with the other students, of course, from other places, I would advise those students to be courageous and be tenacious. People who knows what they want, who do not want to be brought down by something that is put before them. They should be eager to learn, eager to know things, because today life is about knowing things around you. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.
All right. Have a lovely afternoon.
Thank you.
Bye. We are still at Lubombo region and we are at Makwanyana High School to meet yet our fourth student from the 15 participants. We are meeting Tubelake Makakula at here Makwanyana High School. So let's get to find out what type of person she is so we can get to know her, and don't forget we do have fun. So once again, let's get the brains on the go. As I had mentioned before, that we are at Makwanyana High School to meet yet another student who is one of our 15 participants, and here is she in front of me. So I'm just going to ask her a couple of questions so we get to know her, get to find out who she is and all that. Hello, how are you?
No, I'm fine.
I'm fine, sis. Please tell me your name and the name of your school.
My name is Tubelake Makakula and the name of my school is Makwanyana High School.
What are your favorite subjects and why?
My favorite subjects are geography, history, and English.
Why do you love those subjects?
I like geography because it is more physically. It teaches me more things that I can do and more things that I can choose as part of my future, especially jobs. And I like English because it teaches me to speak frequently, especially if I want to travel. History teaches me more about my life, where our country comes from. The events that have happened before. Some of the events I don't even know them, but due to history now I know them. I have more knowledge about the things that have ruled our country, especially most things that contain knowledge of our country. Yes.
Okay, who is your favorite teacher?
My favorite teacher is Miss Lamine.
Why is Miss Lamini your favorite teacher?
She's my favorite teacher because she teaches me more things, like how to live your life, how should I take care of myself, and what I should do and what I shouldn't. Also, that she's dress code I like it.
Okay. Angitshele ngesimo sekhaya. How's the situation at home? Fundiswa ngubani?
My dad,
Fundiswa ngedwa.
she's working at Mbabane at ZMCK. Yeah, and my mom is also trying because she's selling clothes at the boutique. Yes.
Uhlala nabani ekhaya?
I live with my mother and my 4 siblings.
Okay. What challenges do you face on a daily basis, both at home and here at school?
Challenges that I usually face at school are that some teachers, especially maths subjects, there are things that I can't do in maths, as I can't understand it. And I don't really love it because for me it seems very difficult.
So in this quiz show, you will be with 15 other participants. What would you like to say to them? What should they expect from you?
From me, you should expect me to be confident, to participate well, to try and raise the name of my school, to show what we are doing here at school. Yes, that will be it.
Okay, thank you so much, Tubelake. Now we are with Tubelake's teacher here before me. Please tell us your name and what subjects do you teach?
My name is Ms. Lamine. I teach English language, geography, and English literature.
How long have you been here at the school?
I've been here since 2014.
And how are you finding it so far?
I won't lie, at first it was hectic, but now I'm used to it, especially the children. I think I'm in love with the students more than the environment itself.
Okay, that's lovely. Please tell us a bit about Tubelake.
Tubelake is a Form 4 student. She's been with us since Form 1. She's very quiet, very respectful. She's also very hardworking. I think that's how she came to get the spot.
Okay. What advice would you give to her as she goes on the quiz show?
I'd basically tell her that she's strong. She should believe in herself. She basically has that. She mustn't mind her background or who she's competing with. She's just on top of the world, so she can do that.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Lamini.
Thank you very much for your time.
Hello. We are yet still at Lubonjeni region at another school. As you can see right below me, we are at Mbolonjeni High School to meet yet another student by the name of Ketogile. Clock is ticking. Oh wait, there is no clock. But anyways, clock is ticking. Let's get to meet Ketogile. As I mentioned earlier on, that we are at Mbolonjeni High School to meet yet our 5th student. So we are now on number 5 from the 10 other students that we are going to meet. So in front of me is her. As you can see, we are just going to ask her a couple of questions and get to know her just like we did with the others. Hello, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm also well, thank you. Please tell us the name of your school and your name.
My name is Ketogile. I'm 17 years old, so the name of my school is Mbolonjeni High School.
What are your favorite subjects and why?
English and literature.
Why are they your favorite subjects?
Because I can do them. I feel more empowered to do them rather than other subjects. I have that power, that ability to just do them so easily as if I'm just doing nothing.
Who is your favorite teacher at school?
Miss Mango, my literature teacher.
Why is Miss Mango your favorite teacher?
Well, because she's kind, she can teach and I can understand her.
Who is your role model? Who do you look up to?
My role model is one of the teachers here at school, Miss Lope. I just like the way she dresses, the way she walks and the way she speaks to other people. So I just wish to be like her one day.
Okay, please tell us about your situation at home. Ufundiswa ngubani? Uhlala nabani ekhaya?
Well, ngihlala namake ekhaya nababe, but not all the time. Angihlala nababe all the time, you know, because he's always at work and ngibhadalelwa nguye esikolweni.
No, okay. What are the challenges that you face on a daily basis here at school and at home?
Challenges. I don't think I've got challenges. The only challenge I have, you know, is that I once suffered from peer pressure, you know. That is the only challenge I once had. But then I got through it in no time.
Oh, okay. So in this quiz show, you'll actually be against 15 other students. So what would you like to tell them? What should they expect from you?
They should expect that I am the one for this, you know. I just think that they should just step back and just let me do this thing because I'm fit for this.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ketogile.
You're welcome, ma'am.
We are still at Mbolonjeni High School. So in front of me is Ketogule's teacher. Hello, miss. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Thank you for having us again. It's an honor to be here. Please tell us your name and what subjects do you teach?
Okay, I'm Miss Mango. I teach languages at the school. I teach English language, literature in English, and Siswati.
How long have you been here at Mbolonjeni High School?
I've been here for 4 years now. I came here in 2017. This is my 4th year, and yeah.
So how are you finding it so far? How are you finding it being here?
Okay, my challenge at first was the temperatures. I'm from Hlatikulu, a very cold place. So that was my main challenge when I first came to the place, but now I've adapted. Since now I stay, okay, I've taken care of my skin problems. The environment in the school, it's a very good working environment, good teachers, administration, everything. I think I enjoy being here a lot.
Okay, please tell us about Ketogule.
Ketogule, as you've seen her, she's just a bubbly child, dedicated. I can go on and on about this girl. What I like about her is that when I came here, I think she was in Form 1, Form 2 when I started teaching her. As would expect, when teenagers besuka bangena to the stage now, would expect to spectale and do things. But what I like about her is that instead of getting involved in things the negative, she just changed attitude towards schoolwork, towards everything. She changed for the better than gulamanye teenagers.
Okay, what would you say to her? What should she expect from the quiz show?
From the show? Okay, let me just say my wishes, because I know her. She's a go-getter. She's going to get it. And can say, let her be herself. Let her be Ketogule that we know, the dedicated, the hardworking Ketogule. This thing I think is just going to be simple for her because she's good. This girl is good. She's confident. She's everything. I think I can go on and on about her. So I would ask her to put all her all in this competition, dedicate herself, alalele whatever instruction that she's given, and I know that she's capable of that. I think that's what I can say about her.
No, okay. So she'll be competing with other 15 students. What advice would you give to the other 15 students?
The others, not her.
Yeah, not her, but the others.
Okay, because they're students themselves, everyone deserves to win. But I think because they're going to have a tough competition with Keto, they should pull up, they should do their research, they should do their work because they're up for a big competition with this girl. So I wish, I wish that what's this? This now English now is exposing me in front of the people, okay? But they should praise themselves because she's going to take the bar high. So they should work hard. I think the objective is to make them they should read. dedicate and respect. Maybe they should respect each other, the adults they're dealing with, and yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Mango. We are very happy to have you on the show, and please have a lovely day. I think it's Labanye, we are sun-kissed, as you can see. We're on our 6th school and are wrapping up for the day, just for the day. So we're about to see 9 other students, right? Yes, it's 9. So we are here at Nyatane High School to meet Tandega and her teacher, Miss Jali. So, I mean, it's doing the most. So come on, let's go see them. Hi. We are here at Nyatane High School to meet yet another student from the 15 students. So as you can see, she is right before me. Hello, how are you?
I am good, and you?
I'm very well, thank you. Please tell us your name and the name of your school.
I'm Tandega. The name of my school is Nyatane High School.
What are your favorite subjects and why are they your favorite subjects?
My favorite subject is biology, physical science, food and nutrition, agriculture. The reason they are my favorite subject is because they are sciences. As I want to be a nurse, so I need the sciences in order for me to reach my goal.
Oh, so you'd like to be a nurse?
Yes, I want to be a nurse.
That's nice. So who is your favorite teacher and why is she your favorite, or he? Why is he or she your favorite teacher?
Oh, my favorite teacher is Miss Tubelake. The reason she's my favorite teacher is because I like her lifestyle. She loves God and I also love God. So there's something common. So she loves God and she's still young. Yeah, that's why I love her.
Who is your role model? Do you even have a role model?
Yes, I do have a role model. The name of my role model is Saneliso. The reason she's my role model is because she's a nurse, actually a pharmacist, and I also want to be a pharmacist. So she's my pick, actually. Yeah.
So you no longer want to be a nurse but a pharmacist?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But in the medical department, you know.
No, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, ngositshele ngesimo sasekhaya, ufundiswa ngubani, uhlala nabani?
Oh, ekhaya. Ekhaya, sing-6. Ngibabe namake, I was nabo budbam labang 2 brothers, then my sister, sasekubangim. Mine, I'm the youngest. So, ekhaya ngilosifundisa okay, ngibabe namake bayahlangabetana. Okay, ayehle besifundisa nguhulumende. So, bona bese bayahlangabetana. Kuze bakhona ke lokuhlangabetana, benda make wenda vaselina ne-polish. Then leyo mali leyo yakhona ukuthi asihlangabete nababe naye ungumagesana uthole ama-piece job. Manje ama-piece job bese-ke sebayakhona ukuthi-ke bese-ke kuyahlangana bese bayakhona ke lokuhlangabeta nohulumende.
Okay, so what are your challenges that you face on a daily basis at home and here at school?
Here at school, maybe it's don't have enough time, especially during this coronavirus. We come to school in maybe 4 times a week. It's no longer like Gatsing. We sit every day from Monday to Friday. Yeah, we sit things for Malanga in a week. Then logias affects because Dominiana Lona is Jayalo is Vailena, so that's why pressure. Master Buya, so many schools that implementing is cutting lesson 9. Then it's challenge your cool lesson. I will be able to see lesson 8 is school. Once you must get to school and living with 6 phones and I little lang. Then it's a stack phones I need. So to train your 7 pressure, so pressure. bese kusekhaya ukuthi nje khona ekhaya kude kangako because manje siyakhona ukuthi sikhona ukuphila njengabantu bonke.
Okay. So you'll be against 15 other students. Nalabanye labang 15 lotobo compete nabo kule quiz show. What would you like to say to them? What should they expect from you?
Oh yeah, they should expect somebody who's active and never give up. I'm a determined person. I never give up. If we are asked questions, I'll try with all my best. I'll do all my best in order to get that questions correct. This is a quiz, right? It's a quiz.
Yes, it's a quiz.
Yeah, I will try with all my best. I will do all my best in order to get that questions correct. So they mustn't expect a failure. No, I'm not a failure, but I'm a conqueror. I am a strong person. I'm a hard-working person. So, and I am a determined person. I will not just expect to lose. No. I'm sure going to win, I suppose.
Well, thank you so much, and I really admire the confidence in you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tandega. So here with me is Miss Njalinjali, Tandega's teacher. Hello, Miss Njalinjali, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, dear?
I'm well, thank you. Please tell us about yourself and what subjects do you teach?
I'm Khulile Njalinjali. I do English, literature, and Eswatini.
Okay, so please tell us about Tandega.
Tandega is a very good learner. She's hardworking. She's dedicated. She's diligent in her work. In class, she's not pushed to do her homework. She's a very good leader and a prefect too. So most of the learners in class, they're looking up to her because if there's anything that she doesn't understand, to just go to the staff room and ask from whomsoever teacher that is available.
Yeah, okay. I noted that she's somebody who is confident. So would you please give her any advice as she goes on the quiz show?
I can say she has to continue to be herself. She doesn't have to mimic other people, but just have to be confident. And she has to do what she always shows at school. She's a good listener. She's not pushed. She's always hardworking. And then she's always a very effective learner. She's good, and above all, she's God-fearing.
So, okay, I thank you so much, Ms. Njalinjali. It was lovely having you.
Thank you so much, dear.
Hello viewers of Brains on the Go. So me standing here today, well, this place brings back so many memories. I was once a student here, by the way. This chalkboard right here behind me, I know it very well. They used to give me a chalk and used to give me an equation. I mean, I knew a bit about maths, but then I got a B, I should mention that. But anyways, welcome on Brains on the Go. Today we are here at Eswatini High School to meet yet again another student by the name of Florence. So, I mean, let's get on with it. Asambeni, let's go meet Florence. Njengoba bengisho viewers of Brains on the Go that we are on our 7th student. So before me is Florence. We'll get to know her better as well, just like we did with the other participants. Florence, kunjani? Ngiyaphila. Now please tell us your name and the name of your school.
My name is Florence Konza and the name of my school is Eswatini High School.
Okay, thank you. What are your favorite subjects and why are these your favorite subjects?
Well, one of my favorite subjects, I'll say it's physical science because when you finish school, the job opportunities out there requires you to have physical science as a, maybe you should get an A or an A-star in physical science so that you can get to the university. And my second one is mathematics because all the job opportunities out there requires you to do counting and even in business.
So who is your favorite teacher and why is this person your favorite teacher?
My favorite teacher is Mr. Shongo because last year in Form 3, he's the one who encouraged me so much to put more effort on my schoolwork, and I got a merit only because of him.
That's really lovely. Okay, ngicela usitshele ngesimo sasekhaya. Ngibani lokufundisako, uhlala nabani?
Ekhaya ngihlala namake, nababe, nabobhuti bami labangu-2. Esikoleni ngibhadalelwa ngubabe, usebenza emasimini eNisela Farms.
Okay. What challenges do you face on a daily basis, both esikolweni nasekhaya?
Ekhaya, the challenges may be that since it's me and my brother who are schooling as high school and we require school fees, you find that my father his salary ayinele ukuthi asibhadalele sonke. So sometimes sizohamba sekhaya develop ikolo bangasinike ama-reports sihambe siyophanda ukuthi sithole imali sibe sitobhadala la sikolweni. And the challenges la sikolweni that I face ukuthi sometimes the teachers abasifundisi yonke isyllabus sicethe kufanele ukuthi i-exam siyibhala umuntu kumele ukuthi aze atifundzele ekhaya atifundzise yena ngoba thishela akedi naseklasini kufanele ukuthi netincwadi sibabite bese apho i-exam English.
So in this quiz show, there'll be other 15 students that you'll be competing with. What do you have to say to them? What should they expect from you?
What I can say is that I am not that brilliant, but when I want to do something, I really do focus, and I wouldn't say they should be afraid of me or something, but they should also work as hard as I am, because I try each and every day to be one of the brilliant students out there.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Florence.
Thank you, I really enjoyed our conversation.
Well, thank you for having me. With me is Tishelawa Florence. Kunjan Tishel.
I'm fine, and you?
I'm good, thank you. Please tell us who you are and what subjects do you teach?
Well, I'm Mr. Shong. I teach mathematics and science at times.
Okay, please tell us how long you've been teaching here?
I've been teaching at Ndebana High School since 2014.
And how are you finding it so far?
So far it's good to be here. I'm enjoying myself. The students are good, the teachers are also fine, they're supportive. Moreover, I'm a hard-working person, so it suits me to be here.
Okay, please tell us a bit about Florence.
Florence, she's a hard-working girl. I call her a foreigner because she works like a foreigner. She's one of the best. Always dedicated, hardworking. What can I say? There's a lot you can say about Florence. She got married last year. She's one of the best. I'm hoping that one day she'll be a doctor, as she promised me.
That's very nice, Mr. Shong. So, what advice would you give to her as she goes on the quiz show?
It's simply, she knows actually it's not all about winning, it's all about enjoying yourself being there. Winning should be a second option actually. Go there, enjoy yourself, believe in yourself. That's all I can say to her.
Okay, she'll be against 15 other students. So what advice would you give to the other students? What should they expect from her?
To the other students from the other schools, it's simple. Just go there, just be yourself. Don't try to be someone else. Obviously, you must prepare for the quiz, which should include things you have done at school: science, maths, Eswatini, RE, and other subjects. And you must familiarize yourself with current issues of the country and the world. So that's all I can say. Prepare as much as you can. From Florence, they must expect a lot. I believe Florence will do better there this time, maybe go on and win the competition.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Shonge, for joining us for this interview. I'm very familiar with his words, where I used to be his student. He used to be my teacher in maths. And one thing that I'll always take with me, that he always taught me, is that I should believe in myself. And then he emphasized on it with the other students to be themselves, to believe in themselves, and he also mentioned that they should have fun. So with me, thank you so much for joining us.